Mustard on the beat, whoa, freak. Listen, mustard on the beat, ho. Deep boat, any rap, nigga, he a free throw. Man down, call the ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Now the nigga 2 o'clock, he walking around like Tiso. What's up with these jabroni ass? Try to see ego, huh? What y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? The kid is back with some more boxing. Tell him breathe, bro. Call the ambulance. Shout out to Sura. Kamal Oz in the building. What's up? Y'all got to do a lot better with the likes. Sometimes you got to pop out and show ninjas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. Walk him down the whole time. I know he got some woe in him. Pull on him. Extort, bully death row in him. Bro, we bully death row in him. Stop playing. Wop. Ego uck him up. Wop. I'm going to do my stuff. I'm going to do my stuff in this boxing game. I told y'all 2024 is about to be the worst year of your life. Wop. Ego uck him up. Wop. I'm going to do my stuff. We about to do our stuff. Ryan Garcia, big news. 2024, I told you at the beginning of the year, literally everything I predicted this year has come true. And we're going to prove that. Wop. Ego uck him up. Wop. I'm going to do my stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do my stuff. Listen, do not solicit any channels on my channel. I do not care. This has always been a rule. If you start name dropping a bunch of channels, your comment's going to be deleted. And if you keep doing it, you'll be deleted. I don't care about any channel. I don't care about any other platform. I don't care who said what. He said what. She said what. Y'all take the gossip other places. I don't care what nobody else said. I didn't listen to it. I don't know. I don't watch nobody else's channel. So I don't know what anybody, I'm responsible for what I say. I'm a grown man. Hey, how old are you? Was you trying to go on a date? Hey, bro, what is up with these jabroni trying to see Cali? The man said, hey, how old are you? What's this, a dating app? What we on, Tinder? What the hell? I'm trying to talk boxing. They like, Ego, what's your favorite food? Ego, how old are you? Are you single? Are you dating? Wop. Ego, uck 'em up. Wop. I'm going to do my stuff. Kamal, the stands is already in here. Please don't come there wondering why. Even if I could, it would all be great. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Ego, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell pager and my home phone at the bottom. I sent you 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. What's been up, man? How's your daughter? ADHD. Who's that to? Who are you talking to? Who has ADHD? Ego, you the man that tell it like it is. Roberto Ma said, I told it like it is. And I'm making them do like Roberto Duran. They saying no mas. They saying no mas. Wop. Ego, uck 'em up. Wop. I'm going to do my stuff. He said the one that asked your age. Yeah, that was random. Anyway, get the likes up. We're going to have a good show. Ryan Garcia, he said, Jigga Kelly not guilty. Well, not exactly not guilty, but he did get cleared of, they did the more comprehensive test for what I deemed, and I told you this, was the more hardcore, if you will, of the two. It was the more hardcore PED, and they did the comprehensive test, and they deemed that it wasn't conclusive. It wasn't a positive. Wop, ego up 'em up. Wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Bro, I'm doing y'all like K dot, E dot, bodying y'all. Now, on my channel, now do I look so stupid? Does ego look stupid, or do the Haneyx look stupid? Brother, they said Nora, you don't even know how to spell it, so that's strike one. It was unconfirmed, though. So what does not confirmed mean? Anyone who bro, what does not confirmed mean? Please let me know. Sometimes you gotta listen. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas. Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up the skull with them. Hold on, what does that mean if it says not? If they said, hey, we gotta run more tests to see if there's some illegal amounts of this drug in his system, and then they ran the additional test, and it says not confirmed, then what does that mean? Please let me know. See, this is the problem with boxing. I'm cooking y'all. I keep getting it right. Kamal Oz keeps getting it right. Sura keeps getting it right. Ego's Army keep getting it right. And then you have boneheads who continue to act like this is confusing. And I don't know who y'all listen to. But wop, ego do my stuff. Bro, wop, ego up 'em up. Wop, I'm gonna do my stuff. This is not hard to understand. The reason it is hard for some of you to understand is because you is listening to whoever you're listening to, and they don't know what they're talking about. This is pretty cut and dry stuff. You have people lying, saying the B sample came back. You had people say that Ryan fell for four different PEDs. You have people who are saying that this was a new test and a third test, and you don't know what you're talking about. That's what this boils down to. So wop, ego up 'em up. Wop. I'ma do my stuff. It's so funny. It's so funny. Bro, there are a lot of people who are misinformed when it comes to this situation. I've seen it all in the comment section. That I blame, I told you this before this fight even happened. I blame you, the viewers, because you guys are helping to support old media who's putting out bad information, and the Haneyx that is putting out bad information, and then you're wondering why you're confused. Like, for example, notice with the Haneyx, this keeps happening. For example, the Haneyx said that Tank Davis is fighting Abner Mares. The Haneyx said that Tank Davis is going to fight El Rayo. The Haneyx said that Tank Davis is going to fight Pitbull Cruz in a rematch. The Haneyx said that Tank Davis was going to fight Campbell Hatton, right? So when the whole time before, the Haneyx also said Tank Davis won't fight black fighters. He's against fighting black fighters, slick fighters, right? So if someone is feeding you this information, Gervonta's going to fight Abner Mares, Campbell Hatton, El Rayo, Pitbull Cruz 2. He's afraid of black fighters. This is all from the Haneyx. This is talking points that we've seen, right? And then Tank is silent and he hasn't announced his opponent, right? Then you wonder why the fans are confused. The fans are like, man, is he fighting Pitbull? Is he fighting Rayo? Is he fight? come to find out, we now know who Tank is fighting. It's a black fighter, which went against what the Haney was talking about. They said he wouldn't fight a black fighter, especially a dangerous, slick one. Remember, because they were trying to build up Tank is ducking Devin Haney. That's what the Haney have been doing. So they're trying to build up that Tank is deathly afraid of Devin Haney, the person who just lost to Ryan Garcia, a guy Tank already beat. And in the midst of doing that, they threw all these darts and none of them stuck. Tank isn't fighting Pitbull Cruz in a rematch right now. He's not fighting Rayo right now. He's fighting Frank Martin. So this is another example of the Haneyacks feeding you bad and misinformation, and then the fans come to my channel acting like they're confused. If you listen to Boxingego, then you wouldn't be confused. You're confused because boxing fans need to get a life, and they listening to too much bad takes and bad info. He said bad info like Drake. And then Kamal said, how many black fighters Devin Haney fought? See, that's what I'm saying. You're listening to people pushing agendas and narratives and bad and misinformation. That's exactly what's happening with this Ryan Garcia fight. And I could prove it in this stream. My stance on this Ryan thing was this whole buildup has been bizarre. So I took the stance of I'm going to shut the up and I need to see how this plays out because this is just all over the place. I reported when Ryan failed a drug test. I reported the news that was at. I didn't take a stance because this is not my battle to fight. That's called integrity. That's called journalism. I'm not team Devin. I'm not team Ryan. I'm team boxing and I'm team Boxingego. You see what I'm saying? So if anybody fails a drug test, that's their problem. They have to battle that. They have to prove they're innocent. That don't got nothing to do with me. But I operate like that. I operate with integrity. I work and, put out reliable information. I can't vouch for what other people did. Other people, it's apparent, even though I don't listen to them, you get an overflow of what's being said from the fans. You can look in the comment section. Nobody's bullying me in my own comment section. I like boxing. If Ryan failed 1,000 drug tests, what that got to do with me? So if he fails and then, this happens or this happened, that's what he got to deal with. That don't have nothing to do with me. But I told you guys, this has been a weird fight. This is a fight that I told you should have been canceled. So if y'all would have listened to me, none of this would have happened anyway. Everybody's in shambles. It's been a roller coaster ride. So I said, let me see what happens next, because this is just too crazy. So I said, they're running an investigation. Devin Haney has due process. Just because you flag for something, maybe there's a justifiable reason. Maybe more details need to look. But no, that wasn't good enough for boxing fans. They said, nope, aha, and they used it as an aha moment to try to uplift Devin Haney because he got cooked by Ryan. And then now more details are coming out, which there's a piece of information. And I tell you all the facts, right? I tell you all the facts. The piece of information that just came out helps Ryan's case in a major way. Now, ironic enough, Boxingego, I'm showing face. You see me, I'm right here. I have no reason to hide. I have no reason to change the style of content. I don't have to backpedal. I don't have to change anything that I've said because I didn't take a stance. I said, due process, let's see what happens here. And then I'll tell you the results. Because all this stuff is, I don't have the information. Like people literally took the stance like they had Ryan Garcia's vials and they had his tubes of testing in their basement or something. Or they had it in their kitchen, they was running tests. I'm not doing all that. I'm not VADA. I'm not the New York State Athletic Commission. And yeah, shout out to Steven. He said, let the circus play out. Absolutely. And now it's playing out. And all these Bill Nye the Science guys, they looking stupid because Ryan Garcia just got cleared of one of the two things. And from my perspective, he got cleared of the anabolic. That's not even a perspective. This is facts. Ostarine is a SARM. He's not out the woods with the ostarine. Be clear. So some people who are suggesting that Ryan Garcia is all the way in the clear, that's not accurate. However, there's more. I have more to say on that. The reality is this: Ryan Garcia tested positive for one thing, ostarine. That is where we're at with it. Dan Raphael, who did the updates, both of them, he's the one that broke Ryan's story about him testing positive. He had the source on it before anyone else that I've seen in boxing, right? In his initial report, he says they think there might be a second positive. So that's kind of wrong to have put that out there if it required more testing, because it got people running around saying he tested positive for two things. Then, it's just like a rumor. If I tell Surah a rumor and then Surah tell Kamal that rumor and then Kamal tell Kenya B the rumor, and we just doing rumors in Ego's army, by the time it gets to Kenya B, that rumor, parts of the real details might now be shifted because it's now passing from one source to another source to another source. That's what happens with rumors. People start adding on to it. I started hearing Ryan Garcia tested positive for 4 things, 3 things. They're saying he failed on 3 dates. They're saying it's a 3rd and 4th test. Some people are saying that his B sample already came back. Some people are saying that Ryan Garcia still has the other stuff in his system and they're still waiting on more tests. Like, what are y'all talking about? Again, this is the problems that y'all created on my channel, and I can prove it, and I will prove it in this. People start adding to the actual news, and it starts to grow a tail. Now they're in hell. And here's the thing. Notice Boxingego, my content flows out like normal because it's not personal with me. It's not. It's about boxing. We'll get to the bottom of it. That's my stance. These other Haneyacks, they took it personal like they failed a drug test. And now the funny thing is this. Shout out to Big Jers. He said, I'm back. Yeah, Boxingego back too. Wop, 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 wop. Ego uck him up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm going to do my stuff. Yeah, Ego back too. I ain't even went nowhere. Shout out to Big Jers. Bro, there's a lot of people in shambles because they didn't want to wait. I told you, I'm the best in boxing, and it's not even close. So here's the thing. Have you noticed there's content creators? There's people with platforms. When Devin lost, they didn't really have nothing. They were just like, Devin took a bad loss. Some were saying stuff to the effect of like, oh, but Ryan cheated because he was 3.2 pounds. That's not cheating when you renegotiate and agree to the new terms. But this is what the Haneyacks were saying. We're just doing chronological order. Yo, when Ryan won the fight, the Haneyacks immediately said either nothing and they was just silent and they just disappeared. And I seen people on Twitter that said they had bets and then the people didn't pay him the bets when Ryan won. You know what I mean? Things like that. Or they said he cheated. That's not how this works. Ryan missed weight. Yes, that's true. So the original contract, he defaulted in it. Right? But then from the default, they went to a negotiation and they deemed that Ryan can come in at that weight. We still can beat him and we'll take the penalty money. You on your own. So I told you everything I said, that's not cheating. It don't matter why he missed the weight or if he did it for a strategic edge or Floyd Mayweather told him. None of that has anything to do with you accepted the new terms. If it's a cheat, then why'd you accept his money? Listen, and again, this is all what I said on my channel. If he cheated, then why did you get paid? So if anything, you got paid to let someone cheat, if that's the route we're going. Here's an example. If you have T-Mobile, right, as your cell phone provider, and you're supposed to pay your bill on the 25th of every month, and your bill is like $80 or whatever, right, for your cell phone, and you're like hard up on cash and you can't pay on the 25th, right? And you contact T-Mobile and said, hey, I can't pay this amount that I owe, you've defaulted, right? But then if you work out some kind of deal and they say, hey, instead of the $80 to pay off this phone or to pay off this phone bill, instead of having to pay us this, then just give us $50 and we'll call it even. That's a new deal. You see what I'm saying? Like if you had an iPhone and then, you know, when they attach the iPhone to your monthly bill and then you work out some kind of, your initial deal was you had to pay $1,200 for this iPhone, right? And they tax it onto your bill monthly. And then it gets to the end of the term and you can't pay it and you contact them and they say, hey, just pay what you can. Then whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? If they're willing to accept what you give, like, because I've even done, here's an example. Here's a good example. I've sold stuff in the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of I've sold like Craigslist, things like that, offer up, Craigslist. And I've sold like old MacBook Pros. And the listing was $1,000 for the MacBook Pro, right? I'm going to get to that 1 second. Come on, let me get this thought off, right? I've had like, let's say offer up, an old MacBook Pro, I'm selling it for $1,000. And then I get there and then this person's supposed to have my $1,000 and they like, man, I try to go to the bank, but I have enough time. I got $900. So that's $100 shy of the money of my asking price. If I'm like, just want the $900 and I'm like, all right, 900 is cool. And then I sell them the MacBook. I can't then say, oh, you cheated me. Where's my 100? And start hounding the man for the $100 when I told him it was cool, the 900. You feel me? That's not how these things work. You can't go and offer up, try to sell a MacBook Pro for $1,000, and then you get there and the person's like, hey, I'm a little short. I got 900. And you're like, all right, whatever. I'll take the 900. And then be calling the person's phone. Hey, you cheated me. I wanted the full 1,000. What about my 100? You the one that accepted that. So that's what Devin Haney and his team did. So that's not cheating. Kamal said, wop, 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 wop. Ego uck him up. The Haney-act logic. Haney can't be outweighed, but he can outweigh others his whole career. Devin could go over the limit set by the state of California, yet Ryan cheated on a renegotiation. Make that make sense. Oh my gosh, y'all get bodied with blows like a 12-gauge shotty. Now, fast forward to the future. So we're just doing chronological order. And my allergies is atrocious right now, so you please forgive me. So chronological order, Devin lost. They either disappeared or they said Ryan cheated with the weight. This is what the Haney said. Right? Then they came up with a better excuse because Ryan missed weight. I mean, he failed a drug test. Instead of waiting to see it play out, they was like, yep, he's guilty. I knew something was amiss. Devin, the same day, this is bad business. Listen, if Devin, his team, listen to me Devin would be in if Devin listened to Boxingego instead of the Haney, he would be in a sharper position. I can assure you. The same day, Devin ate, like, the only time we seen Devin when he was looking like the Unabomber talking about some and still with the cake, right? And in the little picture with De La Hoya when he said he was running. So we hadn't really seen Devin. The day it was announced that he tested with adverse tests, he popped dirty for the ostarine. The same day, Devin goes to ESPN. He does a live in-studio interview. He looks big. We've talked about all this on the channel. And Devin is like, man, I kind of knew something was up, but I didn't want to be that guy. And da-da-da. And basically saying he knew Ryan cheated. And I just never been overmatched like that. I never been in the ring where somebody was that much better than me. And completely spoke his truth or whatever you want to call it. And said all these things. And then now the Ryan Garcia, what was thought to be known, I guess, that required more testing, the harder core PED literally fell off and he's not being accused of that anymore. It's cleared. They did further testing and they're saying they can't confirm that this is something that was ill-gotten, like you're way over the limit, or we can't prove that this didn't happen naturally. So therefore, we can't charge you for anything. That's basically what's happening. But the day this news broke, they jumped the gun. Haney was like, yes, now this makes sense. Ryan cheated me. They didn't even wait for the B sample to be tested. The B sample, they said Ryan just within his 10-day window, Ryan said for the B sample to be. So just listen to what I'm saying. Devin Haney did the interview with ESPN saying, hey, I knew something was up, kind of, so to speak. He said that before the B sample results even came out. And I always told you on my channel that I thought that was weird. It's weird because you're waiting. That's like, let's say I believe O.J. Simpson is guilty, right? And I don't really want to use someone that just recently passed, but everyone knows the O.J. trial, so we got to use it. So if I personally believe O.J. Simpson did it, right? And that's like me celebrating, and then the trial's not over, and then they say, oh, the glove don't fit, you must have quit, and they acquit O.J., then I'm going to look kind of crazy because I didn't wait for the end result. Does that make sense? Bro, he did an interview before the investigation or the B sample or any more details. Like, he did it before the nandrolone metabolite was even retested or deeper, not retested, but deeper. They gave it the IRMS or whatever, comprehensive test. Why? So now this don't look good. All right, Lonnie think he could with me. Watch this. We got a hot seat. He said, dude, you make 0 sense. When he did that interview, everyone just knew about the one he's still on the hook for. This dude is slow. Is this dude slow? I'll send you a link and you show me how slow I am. How about that? Do you accept? Watch, we got a hot seat. Lonnie. I wish I would lose to a muff named Lonnie. We'll do a hot seat right now and see who looks slow. Do you accept? Yes or no? You have to show your face on camera and you speak to the king and you tell me, okay, send right now, send me your email address and you tell me how slow I am. If your next comment is not your email address, you're out of here. Shooters, clip up. Watch how he play games. Look, emotional AF. I told you, get him out of here. I told you, he's young boy. Now, see, when it comes to send that email so I can send you this link, now it's some other stuff. You the one who's emotional. You the one emotional. I said send the link. I'm ready. I'm hyped. Let's go. Bro, I told you, they don't want it. You don't want it with me. You in PC. Try to tell y'all. I say, don't send no comment unless it's your email address. And he's like, oh, this guy's emotional. I told you they can't. They know they can't with me in the hot seat. That's why you get all that. If I knew I could body somebody in a debate and the person said, like, send the link. That's like a fighter telling another fighter, send the location. And then the person keep talking. No, I don't want it. There ain't nothing to talk about. Send the location. If two people was trying to fight and then somebody say, send the location or let me know where to meet you at. And then the person's like, oh, look at this guy is emotional. That means they don't want it, bro. Y'all know it like I know it. That's what that means. You talking and the person like, pull up, send location, meet me at the park. Woo, woo, woo. I'm telling you, I'll give you your opportunity to shine and roast me in the debate, which I don't like to waste my time. And this guy's emotional. Yeah, all right. Gotta go. Okay, we got the second buster. He said, ego, Lonnie has a point. Nobody knew about the one he got cleared of. What are you talking about? No one knew about the one he got cleared of and is in the same report from Dan Rayfield? Oh my God, these dudes do not learn. They can't with me. I'll send you a link, Mark. He said, all right, since Lonnie got a point, I'll send you the link now. Do you accept? I'ma send you gonna meet Lonnie in the crossroads. I promise you. You go be there with him. This man, Mark, this guy got a point. I bet he got a point. So you could meet Lonnie in the crossroads. Do you accept? You have to show your face on camera, and then you tell me how he got a point. You send me your. It's not that serious, but whatever. Block him. Get him out. Oh my! Get these dudes out of here, bro. I told you. Now it's not that serious. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up to skull with him, bro. I'm the one that up to skull with him. I'm doing these dudes like K-Dot, bro. He playing with his nose now. Certified lover boy. He's certified pedophile, bro. Oh my gosh. Now all of it, you see, these dudes be quick with the typing. They be like, oh, no, man. And then when I was like, all right, show your face on camera. No, it's not that serious. I don't want you to see my face. I mean, bro, certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Mustard on a beat. Whoa. Deep boat. Any boxing, he a free throw. Man down, caught an ambulance, tell him breathe, bro. Now to a cross. He walk around like Tizo. Bro, y'all walk around like Tizo with me every single time. How many? Come on, how many? Is that 3 in a row? That's 3? Bro, I did 3 in a row. 3 hot seat offers back to back. I'm like, Drake, we going back to back. Yeah, we going back to back. 3 in a row, and then now all of a sudden, it's not that serious, man. I nailing to a cross. He walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni trying to see ego? Huh? What's up with these jabroni trying to see ego? That's 3 in a row. Y'all watching it like, come on, man. Here's a point. All right. Lonnie got a point. Mark got a point. And then it's not that. See, look at Q Mox. He said, now it's not that serious, man. Yeah, because they don't want to show their face. Bro, the Haney's down bad. Oh my God. The Haney's down bad. They down bad. They down like enormous. This is crazy. Dan Rayfield put out the initial report. He was the first person to put out the report, and it said ostarine, yes, and it says the nandrolone metabolite, maybe. And now he said when Devin did the interview, nobody knew about the other stuff. Why this dude coping for Ryan? Block Mac King. You ain't no Mac, bro. Where you been a Mac at? Where your girls at? He said, did he get cleared of both though? Bro, certified lover boy. They certified pedophile. Bro, they are so angry in here. Yes. Yes, I slept well for this. Come on. Tell me they're not down bad right now. Come on, please. It's not about coping. I think he was trying to say caping, but he don't know English. But anyway, and no one's coping for Ryan Garcia. I told you, wait this thing out. That's what this is about. I told you, let's not jump to conclusions and see what the heck happens next. The Haney said, nah, Ryan did it. Everything they said he did. He got 3 drugs up in him. Now he down to the 1. And here's the thing. You making a living out these Haney, bro. I'm getting paid. The Haney gonna get me paid. Bro, now, okay, so let me tell you, let's make I'm gonna make it burn. Lassang. I'm gonna make it burn. You gotta let it burn. When you say that you know, you don't even know. Right on that ostarine, it don't matter no more. No, it do matter, but we just having some fun. Bro, I'm gonna make this burn. So here's the other reason why that Devin ESPN interview to me is not good, because you did not wait until the outcome of anything. It wasn't like conclusive. His B sample hasn't been open. There was still this umbrella of like, if this nandrolone metabolite was even part of it. And then you did the interview the same night and said all this stuff. You did it the same day, bro. You got to wait to see how these things play out. How is it that Boxingego on YouTube knew better, but Devin Haney and his team didn't advise him? And now he on Twitter and X and all that. And he's like, Ryan cheated. Bro, that's what you want. Like, please, let's be real. Could Ryan have been illegally cheating? Absolutely. I'm not saying he couldn't have cheated. But what I'm saying is now you're in a pickle because you got to prove it. He got to prove his innocence, but you got to convince the fans. And then now with the anabolic falling off of his test and him being cleared of the anabolic, that's huge. That's huge. Like, that's like you fighting a Fed case and then you got 62 counts and they drop it down to 1. I'd rather take them chances than be fighting hella cases. You see what I'm saying? If you can't understand that, you a Haney-ac. If you're fighting a Fed case, the more counts against you, the longer you'll rot in prison. So if you can get that reduced, your team is going to look at that as a win. Like, that's a small win for us. Doesn't mean you're out the woods. It doesn't mean you're in the clear. It doesn't mean you didn't do, but you got to take the small wins as they come. So for Ryan's camp, that's a small win, because I told you the hardcore anabolic, that would be harder to justify. Or like, what is he going to say? Oh, I drank an energy drink and it had this in it. And the funny thing is, some of y'all really don't know about ostarine. And you got people who are pretending to be experts. We'll get to that. I promise y'all getting cooked out here. Y'all getting cooked. Bro, the anabolic is going to be worse than the SARM. You don't know this PED world. If something is like injectable and it's injectable only, then you really have no like cover. You see what I'm saying? You can't really say, oh, I tripped, fell, and I got this, synthetics in me. But there are cases with ostarine where there's been cross-contamination, which we'll get to. Stay tuned. So again, this doesn't mean he's innocent, guilty, but I'm just saying, for the sake of Ryan Garcia, that's a win. That's a small win for him in this process. And it's an L for the Haney-acs, because I told you from the beginning, I don't know what I'm not testing Ryan. I don't have his and Devin's test in my lab. I'm not Dexter's. It's my laboratory. You see what I'm saying? That's not my forte. So I don't know what the levels are and have the test, and I'm just looking at it and got the microscopes out and got like, basically I don't have Devin Haney and Ryan's piss in my living room, in my kitchen. I don't just have vials of piss and blood from these fighters. And there's funny. It's so funny. You got YouTubers that they act like they got Devin Piss up in their crib. They looking at Devin Piss like, come on, man. I know there's gotta be something. They got Ryan Piss in their crib right now. I know there's something in here. Bro, what the bro, these Haney had lost it. Bro, they got Ryan Piss in the crib right now, looking with the light like it's looking like they checking for some counterfeit money or something. Come on, Ryan, you bastard. I don't know. Yeah, it's just definitely tainted. I did a Marquez right now, and I just drank the piss. I drank the piss like Marquez. I know this some tainted piss. Hold on, let me try a little. Oh yeah, this tainted. Ryan cheated. There's no. Oh yeah, shout out to Isaiah. Yeah, that's a no Diddy. I'm glad this ain't like yellow. You know what I mean? Like some apple juice or something, because y'all really think I was drinking piss. You know what I mean? It's just a joke. But listen, this the Haney. I know Ryan cheated. Oh yeah, it's tainted. Oh yeah, bro. They got the Ryan Piss in the kitchen. This is crazy. It is not that serious, bruh. They drinking it like Marquez, dead homies. Yeah, dead homies, California, dead homies. They drinking like Juan Manuel Marquez. Yeah. Kamal with another $10. Y'all got to step it up. Don't let Kamal do all the work. Haney's and the Haneyaks built Devin as pound for pound #1, the reincarnation of Floyd, best defense, etc. While fighting older and smaller dudes, Ryan was supposed to be a showcase fight. Their narratives got folded like a lawn chair. Facts. Kamal cooking y'all. Bro, my boy Kamal Oz dog walking y'all. I told y'all, just see, the thing is, for me, it's not personal. Do I want cheaters in the sport? Absolutely not. But it's not personal. Like I'm getting paid if somebody cheated. I get paid if everybody in boxing can cheat. I'm getting paid. If they don't cheat, if it's a clean fight, I get paid. So it's not that serious to me to take these harsh stances when I don't know what the hell is going to happen next. YouTubers milking this for every last drop. Why do you care, bro? Why you care what we milking? My paycheck fat. Why you care about it? Young 316. Why you care about it? What does that have to do with you? Yeah, I'm gonna milk it. Yeah, I'm making all the money. Why you care? You ain't getting a red cent. Yeah, you ain't getting a red cent. Why you care? Bro, pocket watching. The Haneyaks is down so bad. So bad. He talking about, yeah, these YouTubers milking it. Bro, you guys are stupid. Stupid. I'm a content creator, dummy. I get paid to make content. That's like telling somebody who's a reaction hip hop channel, don't talk about Kendrick and Drake. You're milking it. And Kendrick, his song, Not Like Us, got 10 million views and everybody's still talking about it. These dudes they think they cooking, but they really not cooking. They cooking, but the pilot ain't on. Oh, now he mad. Get him out of here, bro. You never boxed in your life. What do you know about boxing? Talk about this fight gonna be whack. Hey, you mad? Young 316, tell her why you mad. Wop. Ego, up him up. Wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Shout out to Prince Savage. Let my boy from Bompton catch a body. They going outside, I told you. Notice I'm cooking. They make it about me. They make how much money I'm making. What's my background? You're milking it. I'm a content creator. Yeah, I'm like a farmer. I'm about to milk this. We gonna milk the cash cow. Hold on. Yeah, I'm milking it. Now what? Okay, I just admitted I'm milking it. Now what that mean? The information's still reliable. I still been bodying y'all. I'm still giving y'all entertainment. Yeah, I'm milking it. Yeah, I've been milking it. Okay. Well, okay, now what? Hold on. What does that mean now? Okay, I just admitted I'm milking it. And the numbers is through the roof. Hold on, let me check some numbers. Hold on. Let me see my video from earlier. Let me see what the numbers are. Ego, you're NorCal. Respects your way. Yeah, absolutely. Northern California. Let's go. Yeah, I did a video 3 hours ago. It got 15,000 likes. Yeah, I'm milking it. Yeah, I'm the milkman. I'm like Master P. Mr. Ice Cream Man. Mr. Ice Cream. Bro, I'm the ice cream man. I'm gonna milk it. He said now 316. Young 316 needs some milk. Bro, it's not changing what's being said. That's what the Haneyx don't understand. Notice they make it about me. They're not making it about boxing. I ain't hear you speak on Drake response, my guy, given a fair comparison. Drake got cooked, though. What do you want me to say? Why? Well, there's nothing to say. Drake got cooked. Yeah, shout out to Vallejo. Shout out to the Crest. Yarameen. Drake got cooked. Bro, he waved the white flag. What you want me to say? He said, the man said, this was really some good exercise. Bro, you got whooped. How's some good exercise? You tired as hell. Kendrick got you tired as hell. What? Kata uck him up. What? He talking about this some good exercise. Bro, you almost passed out. You ain't David Goggins. Stay hard. You almost passed out talking about this was some real good exercise. And you got barbecued. Wait, bro, I'm late. Can you please explain what you mean by cleared 1 ped out of 2? So, oh my gosh. So now I got to run the whole thing back because you came late. Muhammad Ali. You didn't even spell it like Muhammad Ali. You a different Muhammad Ali. You ain't the real, you ain't the greatest. Bro, you ain't Cassius Clay. So basically, I gotta run the whole chat back for you. I gotta do a Nas and rewind it. Yeah, he said rewind, bro. Shout out to Kamal. These dudes is crazy. What? Ego, uck him up. What? I'm gonna do my stuff. Daniel Navarrete, still milk in that. He said there's still milk in these teats. Of course you're gonna milk it. That's what I'm saying. These dudes, they have nothing. They have no brain cells, no ammunition. I'm a content creator. My job is to make content. So if you're considering that milking something, which is a trending topic that people clearly want to hear about, then yeah, okay, I'm milking it. Y'all trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. Bro, I've never heard this. So I'm kicking nothing but facts and these dudes like, you're milking it. You're making another video. Why do you care what videos I'm making? Because you're trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. I told the world of boxing to wait. I told you guys, let's see how, and here, let's ask some real questions. Hold on, let's ask some real questions. Boxingego is back with the same energy, putting out the same amount of videos. How come you're not asking the Haneyx and the content creators that the day, listen, how is it the day Ryan fails the PED test and it becomes public through the Dan Rayfield report? Instant content. Aha. Live streams, instant content, instant post. Oh, I knew Ryan was a cheater. Woo, woo, woo. Now there's a big twist and turn in this case with the anabolic, the nandrolone metabolite. Now all of a sudden the same YouTubers are slow to react. The same content creators, they don't feel like posty. They don't feel posty anymore. When Ryan failed, I was getting some work done at the shop on my whip. I rushed home to do the live stream to tell you Ryan failed a PED test. We got to see where this goes. So me being the best in the business, and it's not even close, when he tested positive, I rushed home and did a video. I was out and about. Rushed home, did the video. When there's new developments in this case, yesterday, I was already at home, so I immediately did the video and the live stream. How come the Haney channels, when it's something that seemingly helps Devin or Ryan cheated, negative against Ryan, quick post, prompt videos, live streams, the whole shebang. How you rushed home if your car was being worked on? Oh my gosh. He thought he trapped me because my car was done. He thought he caught me up in a lie or something. He said, "Hi, I got a question. How you rush home if your car being worked on?" So you thought it was an overnight job? You thought I had to leave my car, I was going to walk home? I know you want Boxingego to fail, but come on, bro. Bro, what do you, so if you go take your car somewhere to get it worked on, what, you think that is a 2-week process? Now, oh my God, now that he looks stupid, he said, so the mechanic rushed? Bro, who said anything about the mechanic rush? You don't even know what type of work it is. What the? Bro, what? Who said, dog, this is who y'all send for me. He said, so the mechanic rushed, huh? I didn't say he rushed. You don't know what the news came. I was already at the place getting the work done. Now since he wants to know, I'll tell you. I was already there getting the work done, and then the news broke like at 5 p.m. So the car was almost done anyway. So instead of staying out and about, I rushed home. Get it? Got it? Good. He was like, oh yeah, but so the mechanic quit his job? Like, well, who said any of this stuff you're saying, bro? Y'all want to catch Ego in the lie so bad. Good luck with that. Anywho, how come the Haney channels don't want to all of a sudden, like, so the Haney was dead in the bed when Devin lost. Some of them, the only thing that was coming out was like Ryan cheated with the weight. He shouldn't have weighed so much. Some of them weren't getting out of bed. They was just laying in bed with the lights off. It was like 3 p.m. They was laying in bed with the lights off, right? And then literally the day the information came out, everybody was talking about it. Now a big development in this case comes out, right? A big development in this case comes out. Hey, shout out to Sura. He thought we was finna play with him all day. No diddy.
Start. I don't feel so good.
The point I'm making is the Haniacs, the day the news broke that Ryan tested with the ostarine, quick prompt videos. Now this big development happens in the case. Where's the same energy? Boxingego's energy doesn't change. This is not my battle. If Ryan failed infinity drug test, that's on him. I told you that from the jump. But I did say he has due process. We got to wait this one out. But the Haney now all of a sudden they don't feel like this. This is the story. This is what always happens. The people that are truly biased and truly have an agenda for whatever reason, now all of a sudden they don't want to talk about pertinent news when it doesn't fit the agenda, or they'll try to deflect and talk about Tank or something. It's every single time. Oh, but Tank said this. Like, bro, we not even on the Tank. Tank, we got some time till his fight. We still talking about these new developments with Ryan getting cleared of the anabolic. With like, we don't. Oh, but Canelo, why won't he fight Benavidez? Nah, we ain't. Nah. We not finna just fast forward through these developments. See? They like, oh, but Kendrick and Drake. Nah. We not talking about Kendrick and Drake like right this second. These are big boxing developments. Your mentor-worthy teacher cooking cabinet. Shout out to MP3 Biz. Let's get it. Why did Marquez drink his piss? Why would you ask me that? Like I know why that man drank some pee-pee. Y'all gotta be joking, bro. The man asking me why another man drank some pee-pee. Come on, bro. Shout out to Kamal. Hey, do not, hold on. I gotta tell Kamal to chill. Hold on, Kamal, he killing y'all. Where are the pay-per-view numbers for Haney Garcia since he's the face of boxing? Yeah, nah. Don't try to run from this one now. The deflection is crazy. Bill Haney said that Devin was the face of boxing. He said that Mayweather is over. That Gervonta is over. Nah. We still on that then. It's over. But this is Tank's fight. This is Tank's fight right now in Vegas. Look at them seats. So Bill Haney told you that Gervonta is not, his run is over, and it's the Devin Haney era. But then I'm showing you that popping Tank card with David Benavidez. Terrell Goucher is fighting on it against Carlos Adames, who just got the belt because of Charlo keep getting in trouble. And these are Tank's tickets. I told you, now they want to deflect. That's why I say it's better to just play it fair, be unbiased. Sometimes you got to be patient, wait things out. I showed all y'all the rules. Now, where are the Haneyacks? We looking for some Haneyacks. The Haneyacks said it's the Devin Haney era. And the Tank era is over. But then Tank, his ticket sales is selling like hotcakes. Kamal just brought up an amazing point. Where are Haney Garcia numbers? I have not heard, like, okay, so let me get this straight. Haney Garcia pay-per-view numbers were so great that DAZN didn't speak on them. That's what y'all telling me. Yeah, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but yeah, you mean the numbers are so great DAZN don't want to talk about it, huh? Yeah, they had a milestone event. That's what you said, huh? Y'all said the fight belonged on the East Coast. I said it belonged on the West Coast. Y'all said the fight was going to sell out. Where's the sellout, huh? Yeah, you said put this fight in New York. It was going to sell out. The Barclays said my dollar, huh? Where are the numbers? Yeah, I've looked high and low, inside, outside, and I'm looking for them numbers. Yeah, I want to see where Haney Garcia is at, huh? I ain't seen one number. Not one number. Yeah, so the DAZN don't want to, hold on. Yeah, so DAZN don't want to let me know the numbers, huh? That's what you telling me? DAZN all of a sudden, they had their first big American event, Ryan Garcia, huh? My dollar, my nigga, huh? Yeah, DAZN, they got Devin Haney. Bill said he's a star, huh? They don't want to put out no numbers, though, for the star. They don't want no numbers, though. Yeah. Yeah, you got Eddie Hearn. He said Devin Haney's the biggest star in America, bigger than Tank. Bigger than David Benavidez, huh? That's what he said, huh? Is that what you telling me? That's what y'all telling me. They did 500K pay-per-view buys, says David Alonzo. Who the are you? Bro, this man, David Alonzo, said it did 500K. You made that up. Yeah, okay. He's telling me it did 500K. Prove it, huh? Yeah, where'd you get 500K, huh? Where did you get this number? Yeah, he said he's going to prove it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm waiting, huh? You're in the hot seat. I want you to prove it. Hey, I'm so elite at my job. I love this. David Alonzo, don't go that route. He said he saw it on X. Bro, I see porn on X. I see a lot of stuff on X. What that mean? I seen OnlyFans chick with their titties out. What that mean? There's a lot of stuff on X. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't come at me. Listen, if you come at the king, you best not miss. You best not miss, bro. Don't, please, you should wave the white flag. They got all kinds of stuff on X. I'm not lying. Bro, you should leave it alone. Don't do it. I'm locking and loading. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Bro, do you really want to do the hot seat? Don't do it, man. Bro, you should drop that. You want to drop or you want to keep going? Yeah. You want to go to jail or you want to go home? Huh? Hey, Prince Seven say he not saying you lying. He's saying don't believe what you see on X. You want to go to jail or you want to go home? Hey, Alonzo. I'm Alonzo too. You want to go to jail or you ever been to the booty house? Huh? Bro, you should drop that right now. Have you ever been to the booty house? Yeah. The gas chamber smell like pine oil. Bro, we are about to send you to the booty house, huh? Bro, you should drop that. Yeah, I didn't know you like to get wet, though. Oh, he trying to look for... All right, bet. Now, I try to save you, bro. I didn't know you like to get wet, though. Sherm, Dust, PCP, Primo, Butt Naked. That's what you had. All right, Larry Williams, I gotta bake another one. This man is on Sherm. So, he's saying it did 500K, and this is his source. This is his source. Bro, this is this man's source. I told you I'm not trusting nobody with no fronts. This is this man's source on X. That's his source. I told you a lot. He said, there you go. What you mean, there I go? Hold on. So, there I go. This is who you trusted with some numbers. I don't even trust him to brush his teeth. And you trusting them numbers? Oh, man, come on, bro. Bro, he looked like Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's manager on Dead Homie. Look. Undertaker. Those Devin Haney numbers with Ryan never come back. Bro, this nigga look like, he look like Undertaker manager. Bro, he looked like Paul Bearer, and I'm supposed to believe Kevin Haney is the face of boxing. I've warned you. He did 500K. Bro, this is your source, cuz. Dead homies, this is your source. These dudes is idiots, bro. Bro, this is the same dude that said Canelo was leaving PBC. Paul Bear. Oh, Saul Canelo Alvarez. I've been waiting for you to go back to the zone. Go home. Bye-bye, pay-per-view is dead. This is your source. These dudes is idiots. I try to tell you, I'm the best in boxing history. Bro, this is his source. Cud look like Michael Myers, dead homies. Bro, what is this? This is your source, Michael? Doom. Where's Jamie Lee Curtis, bro? This nigga looking for Jamie Lee Curtis, dead homies. Bro, this is your source. Doom. Motherfucker walk by and somebody pop from the bushes. Doom. So yeah, look at Boxingego. Don't trust me. I got all my teeth. Look, y'all see that? I look like Joaquin Phoenix in the Joker, right? Look at, I ain't never had no braces. Look, I don't got no veneer, no braces. You're not gonna trust me. Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. Huh? Look at my teeth. Huh? Y'all don't what I gotta say, like Joaquin Phoenix? I hope nobody come in my stream right now when I'm doing all this. Bro, I hope nobody join the stream. Huh? I look like a fish that got caught. Look at them ego teeth. So don't trust me, but you gonna trust this dude. His teeth fell out his mouth and yeah, all right. I just thought he was a valid source. Yeah, you trusted somebody with polygrip. I told you to leave it alone. Hey, I'm gonna let shooters, and actually I'm gonna let the fans vote. Should we spare him? He said, I just got here. Well, yeah, go ahead and get it then. Oh well, I'm serving out packs. I'm giving y'all that work. Listen, yeah, real bang, man. I'm giving y'all that work. I'm giving y'all packs. Y'all getting packs. Let him live. Spare. All right, they show him mercy. Hey, my homie said fatality. All right, he didn't do too much. All right, he good. Bro, you gotta do a better job. X, there's a lot of people who say whatever. Yo, my y'all get me in trouble. He said, yo, my wife asking me what I'm watching. She don't understand our community. Bro, tell your wife that there's people in our industry and they quoting this man. That's all. Look, please, Miss Botello, this is why I had to act a fool. Miss Botello, it's not my fault. Miss Botello, Rudy, come on. You got to back me up. Bring your wife to the screen so she can understand why I just had to go off like that. Because y'all not going to make me look crazy. I ain't Ryan Garcia. You're not going to make me look crazy. Miss Botello, I can assure you there's a read. This is who they are listening to. Miss Botello. This is why I got to go off. Because they listen to the Undertaker manager. God dang it. They saying Boxingego, who got all his teeth, who been in the game, who been certified. Y'all certified lover boy. Y'all certified edophiles. And then they say, I don't know what I'm talking about, but then the teeth falling out his mouth needs some polygrip. They saying he know what he talking about. What? Miss Botello. Like, it's not my fault. I could assure you. And man, well, he talking about 500K. Where you get that from? Oh, Devin was a big hit on the DAZN app. Devin is bigger than Tank and the PBC. Devin was about to fight in Saudi Arabia as Turkey El Sheikh. And they saying I'm tripping. All right. He lies so much his teeth don't stay around. Facts. Yeah, 707 say it backwards. Feel me? My stomping grounds. Feel me? So back to now, we finally back, to the regular stuff. Devin, that interview was bad. You did an interview in the middle of a process and there wasn't much information. And now Ryan is talking crazy again. Y'all want me to pull it up? My bad. I ate this sandwich. My bad. I can taste it. Uh-oh, Ryan Garcia and Errol Spence going crazy. Hey, boxing is lit right now. What the heck? Wop. On God, Boxingego toast facts. Man, I told you, there's no one nicer than me. You guys just gotta accept what it is and what it ain't. What it is, ho? Or what's up? Can I bring in some good? Bro, what it is, whoa? What's up? Y'all can't uck with me, bro. Certified lover boy, y'all certified ediphiles. Bro, I got y'all. Hold on. Zach says $10 pound is Ryan versus the world ever since he turned heel. Heel Ryan is kind of funny, dog. I ain't gonna front. We'll see what happens with this B sample. Okay, so Devin, I'm gonna pull it up. The best in the business, and it's not even close. Certified lover boy, y'all certified edify. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all because we in a good mood. Please get the likes up. Yo, Ego, go live at 11. That's when I get off work. 11, what state you in? The man tried to have me go and do another live. What state are you in? 11, what state though? I might do another live. We got time. Today I got time, cuz. Okay. So Devin Haney said this. Hey, y'all gotta get, yeah, he went to 2 a day. Shout out to my man Isaiah. Listen, I don't mind doing the live streams. You know we have a great time. You know we have fun. But I can't do the live stream unless y'all show up and show out. That's literally the only way. The man clicked on my page and said, "Who are you?" This man has a concussion. Block Rigo. Please block Rigo. How you gonna click on a page to say Boxingego and ask who I am? That was just so stupid. See, and then y'all wonder why I act out. You gonna click on my page and ask me who I am. Does that make any sense, Rigo? Does that make any sense? If you gotta go, then you gotta go. All right. If y'all want me to do more streams, then show up. Y'all got to show up for it too. The likes, we not even over 200 likes. Y'all some haters. Okay, so let me pull up this dev. Devin says Ryan's B sample is being tested May 22nd. 22nd. What the hell? May 22nd. Once that come back negative or positive, which it will come back positive, he will then I don't like this for Devin. I'm just being real. Okay. I would say this. Majority of the time, if something is because the samples are cut and they're divided. So most of the time, we've seen the B sample come back with the same stuff as the first one. But for Devin to not actually wait the process and then be posting this stuff, it's just not going to be received well. I promise you. Like, if you're confident that he cheated, just wait for it. You don't need, like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, Devin got to switch his team, dog. He got to switch his team. He got to get his phone or whatever. He really do, bro. Because this is, like, my thing is this. You putting out this is, like, not going to benefit you. You see what I'm saying? Oh, my gosh. Was he really cleared? How many times do I have to repeat the same things, bro? I have videos on my page. It's not just lives. If you guys don't choose to subscribe and watch all my content when I'm talking about all these things, from Jamal Charlo being arrested to this case, that's on you. It's really your fault, because I work and I put out the content for you. So if you're not up to date and you don't know what's going on, that's your fault. I'm thorough. The work has been done. I've been accurate. I've been fair. I've been objective. The work's on the page. So anyway, back to what I was saying. This Devin Haney, this don't look good optically. He's saying Ryan's B sample, when it comes back negative or positive, which it will come back positive. It's the bad stance to take. First of all, if you know it's going to come back positive, then why did you say negative or positive? Second of all, if you know it's going to be coming back positive, then you don't even need to say anything. Does that make sense? Why would you need to say anything if you know he cheated you? So you're wearing your heart on your sleeve and you're posting tweets like this. I guarantee you, I haven't even looked in this comment section. I guarantee, I will bet $10,000 they're flaming him in the comment section. And I haven't even looked. We haven't even went through the comment section. I guarantee you he's being flamed. Guarantee. Haney getting destroyed. What did Ryan say before the fight? He getting destroyed. Destroyed. Guarantee. I guarantee you he getting blazed in that comment section on his own post. Not like, oh, Ryan said something and Ryan fans. I guarantee. Destroy. Guarantee in his own comment section. Do not test me, because we'll go through every comment out this bit. These dudes can't win. Haney and the Haneyacks are about narratives, not the truth. See? Now you done woke my boy Daniel Navarrete up. If you know the man's guilty, let it play out. Say less. Don't be on social media and let it unfold. But Devin keeps doing interviews before, like, things are known. The investigation is complete. That puts you at a deficit if it doesn't go your way, which we have to wait and see. I'm telling you, this is what the Haneyacks channels did. They're like, oh, Ryan's on 2 PEDs. Now they got to walk it back or not make content about it. And if they do make content, they're going to get bodied by boxing fans in a comment section. So these are your options. Boxing fans are ruthless. Boxing fans are unforgiving. These people in boxing, they're so passionate. They watch all the content. And sometimes people watch your content just to see if you're wrong and if you're going to be wrong. That's why Boxingego, I got to stay on my job. I got to stay reliable. I got to stay with the credibility. I got to stay sharp. I'm elite when it comes to covering boxing. I've done it. I can do this in my sleep. I can have one hand tied behind my back and cover boxing. I don't need no script, no teleprompter, no chat GPT. I'm him. I promise you. But there's a way that I move, and I move that way intentionally because you have to be mindful about what you say. Who wants to, I tell you, the most dangerous thing is a camera and a microphone. Who wants to be the person that has to constantly walk back their wrong statements? You see what I'm saying? I don't notice on my channel. Yes, I'm not perfect. So Crawford beat Errol Spence. I was off with that. That's a fight prediction. It's never really about my boxing reports and breakdowns of the fight that be way off, usually. Maybe occasionally it happens, but not usually. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that Boxingego is just so, because I'm level-headed and I'm reasonable and I'm objective and I don't have a horse in the race, so I don't really care. Why do bloggers give so much credit to the troll opinions? That's where Drake went wrong. Block him. Major media, you worried about YouTube bloggers and your name is Major Media and we ain't never heard of you. Dog, how is your name Major Media and no one's ever heard of you? Where are you major at? That's a major that ain't make no money, like Kanye said. We don't worry about what you're talking about. Don't worry about what bloggers do. Worry about Major Media. Worry about what you doing. Ain't nobody watching no Major Media. Dead homies. Haney has done 2 posts like this on Instagram in the past 3 hours, shaking my head. I responded on one of them. You all fought 7 times. Ryan won 4 of those with a standing 8 count and 7 knockdowns. That man says 7 knockdowns. That's crazy. I'm telling you, this is not a smart play. Big Jer said Major Media certified lover boy. He's certified edophile, and he's trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. I don't know, bro. He probably trying to strike a chord. That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you, at some point, y'all gonna learn to bow down to Boxingego because I keep getting it right. So anyway, let's go through it. Ryan Garcia's B sample is being tested May 22nd. Once that comes back negative or positive, and then he just says, which it will come back positive. That's not a good stance. What if it comes back inconclusive? What if the limit in that second vial somehow is a lower amount than the first amount? You're going to look crazy. That's why it's better to just say less, plead the fifth, see what happens, see if you get convicted, and then speak. Ostarine, and look how he spells shouldn't. Show that. Bro, his man spelled it like Ken and Ryu. That's what I'm saying. Men shouldn't operate off of emotional. Like if you're emotional in that moment, which happens, I get it. People like this is his career. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying don't ever have emotions, but what I'm saying is you shouldn't operate when you have those emotions. Look at how he spelled shouldn't. Shouldn't be in your system. Like he's not even spelling the words right. And he says under, like, you see what I'm saying? Under no circumstance. It's an emotional response. It's an emotion to me. That's what I look at it as. It's an emotional response, and that's not good. It's never a good thing. It's like grocery shopping when you're starving. It's not a good time to go grocery shop. Everything gonna look good. If you're it's like some people are like more weak-minded. They'll go through a bad breakup. They'll be in a relationship for 8 years. They can't stand to be alone. I like to be alone after a relationship. I like to be alone because I need to figure out what went wrong and gather my thoughts and decide if I want to be in another relationship. I like to be alone. Some people, they do quick rebounds and stuff because they don't like to be alone. But sometimes you need to be alone after a bad relationship. I think if you took the beating and the fight that Devin just took with Ryan, he should let this thing play out. But he keep jumping in the mix, and now Ryan is like cooking him and winning the public favor. It's just a bad look. So Devin said all this about the B sample, blah, blah, blah. And look at Ryan's response. He's just having fun with it and trolling him. He says, bruh, you got your ish obliterated worse than Diddy. Fudge you. Bruh, did steroids help me connect that left on your jaw? I was tired every round, but I was beating you like you stole something. This is, I'm trying to tell you, these young kids need to learn from their OGs. These younger kids need to learn from their OGs like Kamal and Boxingego. You need to learn from Big Bro. Devin should just sit this one out and what I'm saying is sometimes you have to let the public do the talking. Let the public condemn Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. Well, listen, y'all keep thinking I'm wrong. We're going to see. So Devin's like, oh, the B sample, blah, blah, blah. I guarantee you he's being cooked in the comment section. Let's check it out. Unless something was tainted or inside job, blah, blah, blah. You should update your bio and add 2 losses to Ryan and Loma. See? They not even shut up and update that bio. See? This ninja is the biggest sore loser in the world. Bro, this man got 162,000 views on that comment. This person says, shut up and update that bio, got 160. This is on Devin's own page. The public opinion is not swaying in your favor. You couldn't duck a left hook all night, but you can give us your medical expertise. Told you. Ninja holding on to this PED narrative with all of his life. That bio isn't going to change itself. They saying he got to update his bio. This is the biggest sore loser in the history of boxing, Devin Haney. The more you explain, the more Ryan looks innocent. Told you. Told you. This is very predictable for Boxingego. Ryan finding out ostarine's in the system. The Hulk. How does anyone find 1/1000th of anything in the body? Explain that. Did you think about using the big pillow thing you had on your hand to defend the left hook? See, look, bro, every believes Ryan enjoyed life. Bro, it's over. See? What happens if it comes out negative? Posting pictures of Devin getting dropped. I told you. That's why Devin should sit this one out. You lost and you look for every reason to say it didn't count. Stop yapping. We will all see the results same time you will. Don't nobody want to hear this ish. I told you. Bro, could you tell me with his power he was on something? Bro, you are down bad. Take your L and get over it. I love you, Haney. Don't take me seriously. I'm just here for the jokes. Update your bio. Man, you holding on to that L way too tight, bruh. Diddy shouldn't be in your system, homie. Boy, give up. Please, you lost. Bruh, accept the L. Congratulations, you played yourself. I mean, this is, you reaching for straws, my dude. Take your L and move on. Fake news. Cry harder. You crying too loud, bro. Bro, what am we talking? See, this is like wasting my time. Told you. Told you. There's another. Now add that to the list of things that Boxingego keeps getting right. Okay. You can't Bill Haney yourself out of this one. Your dad, nothing your dad can say is gonna silence the maddening crowd. You can't, your dad can't, you can't Bill Haney yourself out of this one, bro. This is what the public is saying. That's a lot of comments that I just went over. So for me, I feel like in these situations, it's like kind of like Drake Kendrick. We'll use Drake Kendrick. That Heart Part 6 was kind of weak to me because it wasn't really a diss. It was like really a damage control piece. So he wasn't really dissing Kendrick. So I thought that was pretty weak, right? I thought that was pretty weak from Drake, especially when Kendrick dropped a whole bop, Not Like Us, right? The Heart Part 6 got over 1 million dislikes. That's a lot. It has more dislikes than it has likes, right? So That would be equivalent to Drake getting on social media and doing these posts that Devin Haney's doing, talking about, man, I was spitting. I don't care what y'all talking about. I flipped his title. Kendrick had the heart 1 through 5, and I did part 6. I was killing it. But the people are saying you're not killing it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like swimming against the current. You're going to drown, bro. Drake can keep, like, Drake's not doing this for the record, but I'm just saying, if Drake were to get on social media, you're not going to change right or wrong. You're not going to change the perception of so many people just by tweeting. You see what I'm saying? And that's why, and some people are chaos agents, for real, for real. Some people are chaos agents, and they just like the drama. They like seeing you unnerved and rattled by the whole situation. Some people don't care. They just like, man, I work at Kmart. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know, and they just want the commotion. So that's my statement when it comes to Devin. I think he should lay low. But half of what I've said is like in one ear, out the other. He's doing whatever he wants to do. He's a grown man. Fair play to you. I'm just giving you my opinion. You tough talking with Tank. You're not in a position to be fighting Tank in a street fight. So that's just stupid. You shouldn't be getting into altercations type of stuff. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. So many people have a problem with my opinion. I'm just telling you, I'm just being real. I don't think you should be beefing with Tank when he in fight camp and you 14, 15 days from the Ryan beatdown, whether he was on something or not. It was a bad beatdown. If he was on something and it had a performance enhancing edge, then that makes your beatdown even worse. So I think for all the Haneyacks, the best thing you could do is say less and just keep it real and wait till this thing play out, which is what I told you. It's funny how in real time I say these things and people are like, nah, you hating ego and blah, blah, blah. But then over time, it keeps getting proven what Boxingego said was accurate. Matter of fact, I got some clips for you guys to look at. You guys, this is all stuff that I said before, just so I'm showing you I am truly the best in the business and it's not even close. What I'm about to play is videos that I made before Ryan got cleared of the nandrolone metabolite. And you guys let me know if any of my assessment was wrong or if Ego Stradamus strikes again. I tell you, I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. The thing, Tim Bradley and all these people jump to conclusions. This is what Boxingego was saying. On Boxingego. Here's the kicker. The preliminary reports say that ostarine was found in his system. If it's just the ostarine, he has a better chance of winning. However, there were statements that there were multiple different substances in his system, including nandrolone. And let me tell you, if Ryan has nandrolone, which is an anabolic steroid in his system, then Ryan is cooked. Because certain banned substances is going to be near impossible to explain away. Different substances, depending on how it's ingested into the body, is it some sort of intravenous method? Is it a needle? Whatever. Is it oral? You just take a pill? Like, it just depends on how. But some things some things are so unnatural, and especially at high levels and unnaturally occurring, that if you have nandrolone in your system, then you're basically cheating. So that test, they said they're waiting because it's not confirmed as of me recording this video. But in my opinion, if he has, it's kind of common sense. If you get busted with one thing that's maybe possible to explain, then that's that. If you get busted, the more things that they find in your system and the more dates that you fail on, that's where it's going to become almost impossible. Think Jarrell Big Baby Miller. When Jarrell Big Baby Miller, initially the reports came out and said he tested positive for X, Y, and Z. And I think he went public and said, hey, we're looking into it. But then more reports came out that he failed for this. And it was like a PED cocktail. And it's kind of common sense. If you got a laundry list of different substances in your building or in your body, then, it's going to be hard to just explain that away. Ryan's taking the angle of somebody tampered with his sample or Victor Conti, things like that. Listen, I'm going to wait and see how this plays out, but I'm just telling you what to expect. In fact, if you watch my content, I foreshadowed this whole thing. I said this, these are my exact words. I said, I don't like the fight for Devin Haney. It's really a lose-lose situation for Devin Haney because if Ryan wins, then he looks like a prophet. At the end of the day, did I lie? So Ryan's going to now have to fight this case. We'll see what happens. But then now you have content creators and people saying that the B sample for Ryan Garcia came back, and it's only been like a few days since the announcement that Ryan Garcia even failed. So this is what's happening. You guys are being lied to and deceived. I said LMAO. So the first results took weeks and almost like disappeared, but then it breathed new life into him, almost as if it was a good thing when Ryan Garcia failed the test. And for me, I don't look at that as a good thing when somebody fails a PED test for the sport of boxing, especially after a high profile fight that was getting attention for the outcome. I don't know what the ticket sales and the pay-per-view were because they didn't release those numbers, but the outcome got a lot of traffic because you had an undefeated Black American fighter and he got spanked, and he got spanked by a guy who did all this radical stuff to build up the fight. So it's funny to see a lot of people who are spreading this bad and misinformation prematurely. Again, on my channel, my pledge to you, the fans, is to provide you guys with reliable information. There's really no rush. When the information comes back, once it's confirmed, if his test is B sample is inconclusive, if he found out he tested positive for more stuff, whatever that outcome is, Boxingego will be there to report it. But again, you got a lot of people who aren't even well informed, and they're saying that the B sample is this and that, and it has this and contains that. And none of that has been confirmed as of me recording this video. So I had to make this updated video to clarify it for the fans, because when other people, when you get bad actors in any occupation, those bad actors force the people who are doing it right with integrity and, journalism. Sometimes it spreads to me, and people start asking me, hey, what's happened? Oh, I heard this, and oh, he had this and this. The reality is they're investigating, and I'm talking about the New York State Athletic Commission. They're doing an investigation. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned on my channel for the conclusion. But I'll be glad when this fight is totally out the way and a decision is rendered either way, because this fight has just, and May is a great month of boxing. You got great fights coming up, and I don't want to just keep talking about the same thing. But when there's bad information, I'm like Bruce Wayne of boxing. I told you, Batman. And when that bat signal is up and there's a lot of lies and libel and, deceitful information out, I got to clarify it. And some people get mad at me because I'm accurate with my job. And they say, oh, you're vouching for Ryan Garcia. All right. How am I vouching for Ryan Garcia? I don't support cheating. How am I vouching because I said, let's see how this thing plays out when this investigation is pending? If you were accused of a murder, then you have a trial. That's the U.S. judicial system. And then you plead your case. The defense has their case against you. The state or whatever has their case against you. You battle it out. The outcome is what it is. And then a good journalist would say, hey, the jury found O.J. Simpson not guilty or guilty. That's my job here. My job is to not rush the due process. It doesn't matter how guilty you think somebody is. You got to wait for the evidence to come out. You peep what I just said? This is a video before he was even cleared on the Nandrolone. You see how everything I say is intentional and deliberate? I mean, hopefully you guys aren't just arguing with each other in the comment section and you're actually listening to what's being said. Bro, I continue to give you guys gems in the world of boxing and predict the future before it happens. This is literally me predicting the future, and I'm on the front lines all the time. People are like, oh, name calling and saying, oh, you're a Ryan fan and all this type of stuff. Now those same people who hurl all these insults when I'm in the front line, taking the stance that I take, they're looking stupid. They're not doing videos talking about how Ryan Garcia got cleared of one of the two things that was in question. And now he's only fighting the ostarine case. So please explain how that works. I'll wait. So a lot of people got a lot of explaining to do. Again, Ryan is not out of the woods, so be clear. He still has to face the B sample. They have to open it up under supervision May 22nd. But this fight has been a mess. I've told you it's been a mess. It continues to be a mess. And that's where we're at with it. But for Devin Haney, I still feel what I've said. Devin Haney literally went to ESPN the day that this news broke, and he started saying, like, basically, I knew Ryan was cheating. And now that's kind of what he's continuing to say. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's the good stance to take. Even if you have a gut feeling and you believe he cheated or whatever, you have to let certain things play out. Because you'll see this again. My thing is, these dudes are a grenade. Listen to me. These guys are grenades. I'm a time bomb. That's the difference between me and Brand X content creator or YouTube creator. These dudes are a grenade. So a grenade, you pull the pin, you throw it, and you hope to blast your target. Whatever's in that vicinity, if it gets got, it gets got, right? But that's it. Me, I'm the person that put the time bomb in the break room. So when you eating lunch, you fully unsuspecting, you just randomly get blown up. So that's the way I work is completely different than a lot of people. AKA I'm a strategist, I'm meticulous and things like that. That's the difference. My stuff is a time bomb. It might not hit immediately, but then over time, it ages like fine wine, while these other dudes, what they say, it ages like milk left on the counter for a week. People literally said that the B sample has already been opened. That's incorrect information. People said that Ryan tested positive for two drugs. Now they did the comprehensive test and he didn't test positive for 2 drugs. So again, this is what happens when you're not fair and objective and you lie. Now you got to either backtrack or duck the topic, because if you make videos about it, they will cook you. Boxing fans will cook you in the comment section. So your best bet is to either continue to show low integrity and just duck the topic as a whole, or make videos and announcing your failure about what you said and put out and how it's wrong. They'll cook you in the comment section, because the fans don't forget. It comes with the territory. They do not forget what you told them. If you told them a bunch of hootenanny, they're going to remember what you said. And that's what the Haneyaks did. They came out and said, oh, they said he on 2 different things banned. But then they didn't wait it out. And then now he didn't test positive for 2 different things. Just got here. What does all this mean for Ryan? We're not done yet. Shout out to Rambling on Zach Jones. He says, he sent a super chat. He said, what does this mean for Ryan? I mean, Ryan still has a battle. He's battled. Okay. If you're just joining, like my man Rambling, shout out to him for the $2. We got the $2 super chat. This is where we're at with it. Ryan tested positive on the 19th and 20th of April, which is the weigh-in day and the day of the fight. 2 dates, he tested positive for amounts, I don't know the exact amount, of ostarine. That's it. That ostarine is a banned substance. Everybody good. Like, if you understand that much of the puzzle, just say good. There's a lot of people who are making this very complex. Does everyone understand that? Ryan tested positive for ostarine April 19th and 20th. If you're good and you understand that element of it, please type good. Okay. Here's the second piece. Initially, when the report came out based on sources. So the source told Dan Rafael that he did test positive for ostarine, which you guys said you understood, on said dates, 19th and 20th, the day before the fight, the day of the fight. They said there's an asterisk of a second banned substance, basically that they need to look further into to see if it was also a test fail. They did the more comprehensive test for that second substance, which is a metabolite of nandrolone, right? 19 norandrosterone or whatever. And they did the complete comprehensive test, and they deemed that Ryan is cleared of that. There's no infraction there. They can't determine that he had an illegal amount of this over their whatever threshold. And because you have to understand, certain things naturally occur in the body. Since things naturally, there's a threshold. Now, like for example, men especially have testosterone. But if a guy is like 70 years old and his testosterone levels are through the roof, then it's likely that he's on TRT or taking something, because out of 100 men, what's the likelihood that this one guy who's buffed out got this crazy test scores, and his test levels are like through the roof? Block I am Roberts. Hey, shooters, block I am Roberts. So the reality is Ryan is only being faced with a positive test for ostarine. He had 10 days to have his B sample to suggest that he wants his B sample opened. That has been done within the proper time in the window. So May 22nd is when they open the B sample. Shout out to Sura. We got another block. That's what I'm saying. So there's not this level of confusion. You guys are making it confusing because you're listening to other people who don't know what they're talking about, and they're not even reading or researching the content, and then they're trying to make content, that aka Haney style. That's why you guys are confused. So as I stated in that clip that I literally just showed you this clip to explain away certain. Tell you, if Ryan has nandrolone, which is an anabolic steroid in his system, then Ryan is cooked. Boom. That I said before Ryan was cleared. So you can't tell me that I'm not doing my job and I'm not fair and objective. I told you, if Ryan had the 19 norandrosterone in his system, that is going to be more damning. Right? So I told you this. Now he's been cleared of that. So the only thing he's facing is ostarine. I did do a video. The other thing that's weird, at least timing wise, is the executive officer from the New York State Athletic Commission randomly retired the day after this came out. So that looks weird because this fight was under the surveillance. Like, why did she retire? Like, conveniently the day after this came out. That looks suspect, bro. And I told you, let's wait and see how this plays out for all the twists and turns. Why did she retire the day after? So they said the initial report made it sound like Ryan tested positive for two things. One of them, they said, needs more comprehensive testing. They did the comprehensive testing and said, oh, never mind. He didn't have the 19 norandrosterone in his system. And then literally the next day, and remember, Ryan was like, I'm suing VADA. I'm suing the New York State Athletic Commission. Remember, he kept saying all that type of stuff. And literally the next day after Ryan gets cleared of one of the two PEDs, the lady from the commission retires. It does look weird, bro. Just so Ryan, his case starts to get more interesting, like his standpoint or whatever. My man said, you are spot on about others not reporting stuff that doesn't suit their perspective. I've been seeing it. I told you I'm the best in the business. I literally just showed you a clip where I said, if Ryan has the 19 norandrosterone in his system, he's cooked. I said that. I said, if that's in his system, because that's synthetic, that's an anabolic. That's going to be harder to explain how you got that in your system. But come to find out, and I said, let's wait and see how this plays out. But come to find out, he didn't. They said he didn't have no increased levels of that. So now he's only battling the ostarine. Again, why did the lady from the commission in New York resign the day after these results came out? So again, whether it is any connectivity or not, I do think that for the conspiracy theory heads, it gives them more ammunition, which is what Ryan has been doing. So it's kind of a win for Ryan Garcia because he's been on this conspiracy theory stuff. So now it's just something that does appear odd that the conspiracy theorist heads are going to be like, oh, look. Now, again, you have people who do not know what they are talking about in the world of boxing. And they make it so apparent. Boxingego, I'm not the PEDS expert because I don't cheat, I don't do drugs and stuff like that. But I am decently well versed with what I'm talking about, right? So, for example, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got to give me my propers. You don't see this anywhere else. I'm showing you the New York State Athletic Commission and their guidelines. Where else do you get this type of detailed breakdowns where I be spanking y'all? Sometimes you got to pop out and show ninjas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull on them. Where else do you get, like, I'm showing you the commission. Like, a lot of people, they get on here and be like, oh, Ryan cheated. Let me know what you think. And that's the video. I'm showing you stuff. I'm showing you how this breaks down. So y'all want it with me? ENPC. I know I'm thorough. So this is the New York State Athletic Commission, right? Stanozolol, testosterone, trenbolone. So we got that trend. All right, look at this. Ostarine. So the only thing that Ryan Garcia is being accused of, I got the guidelines for. Y'all don't want it with me? ENPC. I got the guidelines. Oh, I can't wait to buy. I'm about to catch another body. Hey, everybody type the word body. If y'all want me to catch another body, is up. Type the word body if you want the boy Ego catch another body. This is why the Haney's in full damage control mode, and all of a sudden they went back in their room and they quiet because Boxingego is here to deliver. This is why the Haney's is in their rooms, just like when Devin first lost, they in their room quiet because they don't know what they're talking about. So anyway, I told you, because I'm a real reporter with real facts, I don't have Ryan's test. I don't have Devin's test. That's not what I do here. So I can't tell you what his levels are because I don't have his test. And I'm not a scientist. And this aspect of it is above my pay grade. But I know what I know. Ryan is claiming, and again, he says a lot of things, so take it with a grain of salt or whatever. Ryan says 1/1000th of a gram is found in my system, bruh. You can't make this up. And then he says the New York State Athletic Commission chick resigns. Everyone is backtracking. Stop messing with me. There are going to be defamation lawsuits. You fake reporters like Rayfield, blah, blah, blah. Everyone else who tried to claim I cheated suck, a huge one, blah, blah, blah. So Ryan, he's kind of doing a victory lap. But focus on this first thing. He says 1/1000th of a gram of ostarine was found in my system. That's what Ryan is saying. I told you I didn't have his numbers, but this is what Ryan is claiming. Well, interestingly enough, I actually have, hold on, the Athletic Commission in the state that they fought. This is their go down to ostarine, which is right here. And it says an abnormal reading would be at levels greater than 0.1 nanograms per milliliter. It says abnormal at levels greater than 0.1 nanograms per milliliter, which is 1/1000th of a gram. So to be honest, it looks like Ryan Garcia at best is right there at the number. But this is why I didn't want to go too deep into it, because Ryan posts a lot of things like no Diddy and all this stuff. So I don't know if this is accurate. I don't know if it's accurate. But I'm showing you, per the Nevada State Athletic Commission, that looks like at best he's right on the cusp of like, he's like at the level, you know what I mean? Because it says abnormal at levels greater than 0.1. It says greater. So if his level is not greater, then technically he's not over. But then if VADA has a different, you know what I mean, that's where it gets more particular. If VADA has a different threshold or something that they're looking for, that's why I said let the experts be the experts, right? But I'm just showing you how this stuff works. So some people are going to be like, oh, he's still cheating, and this is the amount that he got caught. He was microdosing. You know, you're going to have the PD experts online that are going to say Ryan's still guilty, microdosing, blah, blah, blah. But in the world of competitive sports and stuff, it's also about what you can prove. So they're going to have to run this test. If the new B sample test is lower or higher or it's inconclusive, who knows how this is going to play out? You see what I'm saying? Which is why I said I'm off it May 22nd, or when I didn't even know the date then, but I was just like, I'm off it. Let's just see how this plays out. So everybody who's picking a side and not objectively looking at this, you know, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised either way. May 22nd is Doomsday, Judgment's Day, or whatever, but it could be real interesting. And the other thing, like I'm not the ped scientist and guru and stuff, but I know Amir Khan tested positive for ostarine only, and he got knocked out. Amir Khan and Fury got suspended for 2 years. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about some UK stuff. What does UK have to do with? They don't even have the same commission. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. So why would you compare two British people to some Americans? Please let me know when they don't have the same commission. Please let me know what's the relevance to two British fighters. Like you couldn't think of one American fighter? I'm just saying facts, that's all. Okay, so why won't you compare two American fighters? Did Haney and Garcia fight in Manchester, baby? Did they fight in the UK? Did they fight in the UK? Bro, these Haneyacks, y'all gonna get destroyed. Did they fight in the UK? Destroyed. Did they fight in the UK? Since you know so much, did Haney and Garcia fight in the UK? The fight that happened on April 20th, was that in the UK? Did Haney, Garcia, see where he at now? Man, come on, bro. Give me some better work. Did Haney and Garcia fight in the UK? Because you just referenced two UK fighters as your crux to your argument. Where is this dude at? What's his name? Sid Smith. Where are you at, sir? They want me to be wrong so bad. I love it. Where is Sid? Sid from Ice Age. Where are you, bro? I seen Ryan, he going in on Errol Spence. Ryan just tweeted it's actually legal for the amount he had. I just showed y'all. Oh my gosh, I just showed y'all. I don't need Ryan with the assist. I just showed you. In New York State Athletic Commission, I just showed you the guidelines. Amir Khan didn't have 4 negative in camp tests. Who had 4 though? What are you talking about? Hey, where's Kamal, bro? We have to start eliminating some of these dudes. Who had four negative tests, or what are you talking about? I don't even get what you're saying. Oh, you didn't say positive, you said negative tests. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Ryan had negative tests on the side. I got you. So you saying that I see what you're saying. My bad. Lucas Brown tested positive for ostarine. Bro, are you a fortune cookie? What is wrong with you? Lucas Brown is an Australian fighter. Why are you telling me about all these other people? Tell me some American Hey, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. I'm done. This man wasting my time. Get Sid Smith out here. Get him out of here, bro. This man, Rain Man or something. He just, yes, definitely. Lucas Brown, definitely. Like, what? Why are you bringing up all these fighters from the UK and Australia? What does it have to do? You just wasting my time, bro. Yeah, definitely. Lucas Brown, definitely. He just looking up people. I love it. Bro, they want Boxingego to be wrong so bad. They want me to be bad at my job so bad. This man saying everything but what I'm asking. The Haney's on life support. It's over. Hey, the Haney's, y'all on life support. Y'all down so drastic. And the reason being is because you keep overstepping your boundaries. Don't come at me unless you got your ducks in a row. I don't lie. I have no reason to lie. If he cheated, he cheated. We're going to find out what the next step is. But I'm calling this fair. I'm giving him due process, and we're going to see. And then y'all looking stupid. I don't look stupid. Y'all look stupid. Other content creators look stupid. I don't look stupid because I called this fair. I told you, there's no way I can be wrong. I told you this was a show from the beginning. So I was definitely right with that. And now it keeps going on. Now it just keeps continuing more and more. And here, this is why you got to start really, if you're really here to help boxing, you got to start asking questions like this. Why we got a hip hop page, my mixtape, and it says Ryan Garcia has been cleared of testing positive for second PED, but then you got YouTube boxers, TikTok boxing channels, and they not talking about it. They not talking about how he got cleared of one of the two, which is a big development. Listen to what I'm saying. How come a hip hop page, my mixtapes, that got almost 1 million followers, they probably posted that Ryan failed the test because they talk about some other things outside of hip hop. But then they have enough integrity to say Ryan Garcia has been cleared of testing positive for the second PED via Dan Rayfield. So you notice what happens when people cover boxing and they don't have an agenda and they're not like paid off by Bill Haney or anything, right? When people are just going blow by blow what is happening and putting less of their agenda and feelings in it, do you see what it? So ask yourself, why is there a hip hop page that is showing you both sides of the coin, but then you can't get that here in boxing? You can't get it from boxing pages they'll tell you Ryan, like, ask yourself these questions. If you like a boxing platform and they told you Ryan failed a drug test, right? And they're like, he failed. And they told you stuff that was premature and lies, like the B sample is back, or that he definitely tested positive for 2 PEDs, which we now know is a lie, right? And when they did the more comprehensive test, it didn't play out like that. You have to ask yourself, why are they not setting the record straight? If you were willing to tell me that he failed, and you were willing to tell me that misinformation that has now come out to not be true, why would you not at the very least correct your mistakes? This is what I'm talking about in boxing, low integrity. If I ever make a mistake, I face the music. I'll be like, dang, I got that wrong. You know what I'm saying? It don't happen often, but if it does happen, I tell y'all, I'll be like, man, hey, remember that story I put up about Ryan? I was way off. But luckily, I've been doing this so long, these issues don't really arise for me because it's not my fight. This is Ryan and Devin's fight. This is their due process to what happened in their fight. Whatever happens, I'm just here to report it. And that's why you see people like My Mixtape and they're showing you both sides of the coin, but then the Haneyacks aren't. The Haneyacks are just showing you, like, imagine if I use my channel like that. If I just said Ryan cheated. He has 2 PEDs in the system. His B sample came back already and it's bad. And these are all lies, or like most of what I just said there was a lie. The ostarine, we're going to find out May 22nd what's up with that. And then when there's a huge development yesterday about he got cleared of one of the 2 PEDs that people said he was on, right? Now all of a sudden I don't want to make content anymore. Please tell me how that works. Like, it's like, it's in every industry is like this. It's like Drake, you wanted to hurry up and rush and do a Drake response video for Family Matters. Right? So this is not just boxing, it's every industry. Drake dropped the Family Matters visuals and you wanted to rush and do a video and you wanted to glaze Drake for dropping that. 5-10 minutes later, Kendrick drops Meet the Grams and he was killing and it was super personal. Now all of a sudden you too tired to make videos. You stayed up for Drake stuff. Do you see? Now you can see who's biased. You stayed up for Drake, Family Matters, and then you were like, man, blah, blah, blah. But then now you don't want to, you too tired to do, man, I ain't worried about, now you don't want to put no content out about Kendrick, but then you say you're a hip hop page. And then the next day or whatever, Kendrick drops another bomb, which is an anthem, Certified Lover Boy, he's certified edophile. Now you don't want to talk about Not Like Us either. So then we know you're a Drake stan. You see how that works? Now we know you're a Drake stan because you're only talking about Drake's best moments in the battle. And then when Kendrick do something, you don't want to talk about that. To me, that's not a real hip hop page. Just like in boxing, if you're going to talk about the parts where Ryan looked dumb or it's bad news for Ryan, then you got to talk about the small wins that Ryan is having as well. That's fair journalism. Ramblin said the commission 100% saw he had any amount in his system and said he failed before realizing they actually allow a small amount, hence why she retired. I mean, I don't do all that. That's like speculation. I'm probably wrong though. What do I know? Yeah, I mean, I don't take it there. Like, let's stick to the facts. I don't know why she retired. You have to ask her. So I'm not going to speculate why she retired. All I say is it looks weird. It looks like timing is weird. Point blank, period. But that's just circumstantial. We just going off the facts. But even going off the facts, Ryan Garcia, hey, he going crazy on Arrow. What the hell? He talk about fighting Errol Spence. So yeah, man, I got to catch up with this boxing. Ryan going crazy on Errol Spence. Devin Haney upset about the point I'm making is if you're covering a trial, like let's say if you're a real reporter and you're covering Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, and then you're just a Johnny Depp fan, or let's say you're an Amber Heard fan, you gonna only talk about Amber Heard moments, and then when she lose the case and Johnny Depp win, now you don't want to talk about the trial no more. That's what we get in boxing. That's sad. That's pathetic. That's sad and pathetic that people can't just be fans of the sport and things of that sort. And the things of that sort to the point where you make it so much about you and personal that you can't just cover the facts and then like see how things play out. That's why I've been in the game too long. I know how this stuff plays out. I know there's a process to it. and that's it. And people even do it with like fights. People are unrealistic. They're like, oh, Tank fight this person. Bro, this person ain't as big as you think they are, and you're saying Tank fight them, and not really gonna generate the buzz you think it is. Like, for example, I'm not even being funny. People keep saying like Gervonta versus Shakur. Gervonta, before Devin lost to Ryan, they were saying Gervonta fight against Devin Haney. The fight he's in is probably more action than either of those fights with Devin or Shakur, because styles make fights. Who disagrees with that? That's what I'm saying. You guys be thinking certain fights are huge and big, but they're probably not as big. It's like hardcore boxing fans might want to see that fight, but the world don't really care about that fight. That's what you guys don't understand about this boxing game. Everything's a process. Now, some people get mad. Oh, why are you talking about this? I don't care. Well, continue to not care, and boxing is going to continue to operate like it works. Tank versus Frank is a better action fight than Tank versus Devin, Tank versus Shakur, because of the styles. You got two southpaws. One of them makes a mistake. They're both powerful and explosive, and they're both black and both hungry. Frank Martin looked brolic, bruh. He looked brolic. And Tank looks like he's in career best shape as well. You guys try so hard, especially the Haniacs. They try so hard to push. At least Shakur don't have I don't think Shakur paying people to be on his side or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But the Haniacs especially, they push this envelope that Gervonta Davis and Haney is this big fight. I'm telling you, I don't think it's that big. Canelo Benavidez is bigger. For sure. For sure. The one he was cleared of is the worst one. That's what I try to tell y'all. I try to tell you, bro, he got cleared of the hardcore stuff. That's a win for Ryan Garcia, because you got cleared for the basic synthetic anabolic, basically juice. You got cleared of the juice. That's a big win for your case. The other stuff, man, I'm gonna do the deep dive. Yeah, and Shakur fighting Frank Martin leftovers. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't really know boxing. Y'all know agendas. Y'all know gossip. Your boy Ego is on it. Hey, Kamal, hold on. I'm going to push the button because I don't want to spoil this because I'm about to do the deep dive into this Ryan drug test stuff. But I got a lot to talk about. I only do it because Kamal sent the most super chats. So I'm going to let Kamal pick. Kamal, should I give him a preview? I'm about to cook these boys with this Devin. Y'all don't know. Y'all can't with me. Just deal with that. Deal with the fact that you can't with me. You're not smarter than me. You don't know more than me. You're not more thorough than me. You're not more detailed. I'm going to let Kamal seal your fate. Should I save it all for the video, or should I give him a preview? Kamal Oz. I'm going to let Kamal pick y'all fate. All right, we got a sneak peek, and then I'm out of here. Kamal, he done saved y'all. All right, look. I'll give you a sneak peek of this. So he got cleared of the hardcore anabolic, which is a benefit. And now none of the Haniacs want to talk about it. But here's the thing with this ostarine. Okay, you see right there, USADA. Bro, I'm about to cook y'all. Wait, that's why they all watch Boxingego. I am about to cook y'all. Y'all don't know boxing. You don't know what you're talking about. This is USADA, right? This is the testing agency. They have this whole article. It says global anti-doping rules. This is from April 15th, 2024. April 15th, 2024. Global anti-doping rules must be reformed to protect innocent athletes. Bro, I will body you. Do you understand how bad I'm about to body you? Make sure y'all come back to this video when I get it finished. It's going to go into this test. I'm about to cook you Haneyaks. Y'all, it's up. I'm cooking y'all. This is on USADA's own website. They not with me. They not nicer than me. This is USADA's own website. So they do drug tests. It says global anti-doping rules must be reformed to protect innocent athletes. This April 15th of this year. Let's read it, shall we? Depth investigations and painstaking scientific studies, we will continue to see the many ways athletes may be innocently exposed to prohibited substances, resulting in ultra trace level reported positives in the urine samples, says Travis Teagart, who's the chief executive officer. The system needs to evolve to account for dramatic increases in the sensibility of laboratory analysis that increasingly catch innocent athletes in the detection dragnet. Will this increase? Blah, blah, blah. But here, hold on. Let's get it. The facts of Bailey's case need reform. So this is some track and field chick. Bailey 30 tested positive for very low levels of ostarine. Hardcore rapper, but he's glossy. Ego might be a lawyer. I'm a punish y'all. I'm the punisher. I ain't no lawyer. I'm a punisher. I am going to punish. I told you this is going to be the worst year of some of y'all lives. My man Kamal said, but wait, there's more. So this is on USADA's website, right? And the Haneyaks, y'all not gonna hardcore rapper, but he's glossy. It says Bailey, age 30, tested positive for very low levels of, you guessed it, ostarine as the result of an out of competition urine sample that he provided. So it was a guy, May 18th of last year. Blase blah. A follow-up sample collected out of competition also contained very low levels of ostarine. Ostarine is classified on the WADA prohibited list as non-specified substance in the class of anabolic agents. It is prohibited all times, wop, wop, wop. Right? Bailey identified two-use neoprene hamstring sleeves that a friend had given him, in which Bailey frequently wore in the days leading up. Laboratory testing of the sleeve by athletes and then a WADA accredited laboratory revealed the presence of ostarine and its metabolite. Through this investigation, USADA determined, unbeknownst to Bailey, his friend regularly consumed ostarine consistent with doping prior to exercising while wearing the neoprene sleeves, right? In the months before giving Bailey the sleeves. The friend's sweat contained enough ostarine that the prohibited substance and its metabolite accumulated in the hamstring sleeves, nanograms per liter, even after they had dried. This man tested positive for trace levels of ostarine because he had some kind of neoprene. He had a neoprene sleeve that he trained with, that his coworker or whatever, some other athlete wore, and then he wore it, and then he got flagged on a test. I'm about to cook y'all, bro. Bro, do you understand what I just said to you? The man got trace levels from using an arm sleeve. So y'all know what I'm talking about. This is neoprene. he had some like this, and he used somebody else who used ostarine, and because I guess the metabolites accumulated or whatever they talking about, it materialized and accumulated from using that, and then because he wore some hand-me-downs, he got popped for it. TRT cream been doing that to people's kids and wives. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to be surprised either way what happens, but y'all will, because y'all don't know about boxing. Aren't you sharp as a tack? You some type of lawyer, somebody important. I ain't passed the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you want to legally search my. So again, this is why I'm saying this is big news that the anabolic from the test got cleared, and he's in the clear for that because now he has to explain the ostarine, right? Which still, again, it could be an uphill battle, but I don't know what Ryan was doing. All sorts of weird stuff. He was doing weird stuff. So he might be like, oh, I use so-and-so shorts or whatever. If I just showed you a USADA article, so the facts are ego that Ryan didn't cheat after all. I didn't say that. You said that. The fact remains, stay tuned to May 22nd. And he gonna have to explain if it's in there, then he gotta explain why it's in there. But what I'm trying to understand, or what I'm trying to make you guys understand, is people think like, okay, let's say they open the B sample. And they say, boom, okay, cool. You still got ostarine in your sample. The Haney's are saying, oh, case closed. It's over. He cheated. It doesn't stop there. If he tests on the B sample for the ostarine, one, they're going to look at the levels, like the amount. Ryan's claiming it's like a billionth, nanogram per milliliter. Right? Which I showed you the New York State Athletic Commission. That's like right there where it might be legal. I don't want to get too technical because this is what they got to figure out. But the point I'm making is if his level is very low, this might kind of go away for him if he can, even if he has the ostarine in his system, depending on the level and the amount, the trace amount, or if it's a lot, or if they found something else that they didn't have. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways that this can play out. Like if they found something else, then okay, maybe he's cooked. But then if they don't find anything else, or if it's inconclusive, or if the levels are low, yada, 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 or if he can attribute it to, oh man, I took this supplement to lose weight, and then they can find that there's trace amounts, which is not foreign. There's products. Man, y'all don't, oh my God, I can't wait to do this video. I'm really going to body y'all. Y'all literally don't know what you're in for. Come on, I'm about to body these dudes. They see, and I told the Haney's to leave me alone. You are not better than me. You are not smarter than me. You can't win this. I'm doing my job, and I'll show you how thorough I can do my job. When we're talking about ostarine, that's a SARM. That's a SARM. If you look at ostarine cases and ostarine contamination, there's evidence that there's ostarine cross-contamination. Wait till I do this video, bro. Evidence of ostarine cross-contamination via sweat in 2 athletes sharing the neoprene hamstring sleeve, which I just went over. An original situation of drug transfer where the anti-doping rule violation was suspended. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, we putting cases on all you. So it's not over. Look, someone says, does ashwagandha have ostarine? There's also been evidence. Like I said, wait till the video come out. But anyway, there's been supplements where, then this is partly Ryan's fault. But Ryan, if he was tripping the whole camp, who knows? There's times where you could take a supplement, right? Look this up. Don't take my word for it. If you can buy supplements right now on Amazon, it's not going to say ostarine it's not going to say ostarine in the ingredients, but you could flag for ostarine because there's cross contamination when the product is being made. And unfortunately, and maybe we can get better at this, a lot of these supplement companies, there's no like deep scrutinized process, and it's not like FDA approved. So you really don't know what you're even consuming. GNC had this product called Jack 3D or whatever, and that had all types of stuff in it. And people would pop dirty, and they're like, nah, I didn't really do nothing. And then they traced it back to that. The other thing is when you start adding in, Ryan said he was drinking and smoking weed. I don't know how it got in his system. Maybe he cheated. Maybe it's one of these things. That's what we're going to find out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. There's more than meets the eye with this type of stuff. That's why I know my role. I'm going to sit back, watch it play out. We going to see. The Haney's thought he tested positive for 2 banned substances, and they virtually celebrated. So, Ego, let's say he sends it to the lab. The supplements he was using to lose extra weight comes back. The ostarine, but the label didn't show it. But then that's not going to be deemed as a fault of your. That's like that's kind of common sense, bro. If you went to a restaurant and you ordered a Shirley Temple or like a Coke, and then you got Jack and Coke and you didn't know, and then you somehow went driving and got a DUI, and then you're able to prove that they like roofied you or put alcohol in when you didn't request alcohol, then you could probably beat the case. This is common sense. So if he's able to attribute where the ostarine came from, if it's even in there, if they can find it, then he has a chance to beat the case for sure. If he has other substances, or if it's like a extreme level, again, that's where it becomes harder. That's why we got to wait. That's why I told you, wait and see. I don't know. I'm not in his lab results. I'm not a scientist. You had people on YouTube that thought they were scientists. Listen, look it up. Some people have tested positive, or they found trace amounts of ostarine in amino acids like BCAAs. You know what I'm saying? Branch amino acids and stuff like that. Regular supplements that you can buy right now on Amazon. So the fact that he got cleared of the hardcore anabolic was big in his case. That's definitely big in his case. But again, just stay tuned to the channel. I'm about to body y'all some more. And see, now watch everybody, since Boxingego keeps getting proven right, now these content creators, they're going to try to backtrack like they knew this, or they're going to just watch the switch up. That's all I'm going to say. Watch the switch up right now. Now that everything is in question, watch the switch up. Joshua Williams said, this guy, block him. I don't care what you talking about, bro. He said, this guy. Okay, then what? Watch the switch up. Watch how dudes try to switch up. Remember when I told you Ryan failing a PED test is not good for boxing? You never once see me celebrate because someone failed a drug test. That makes boxing look stupid. This is what I told you from the beginning. We as a whole look stupid if our people are cheating in notable fights. That it just looks stupid, right? We look dumb as a whole. The Haney's, they were happy. They were almost bragging like, ha ha, because they were looking for a scapegoat, and now it's unknown. So watch for the switch up. Now they're gonna act like if Ryan gets off, just watch the switch up. I keep predicting the future. If Ryan beats his case and this doesn't get changed to a no contest, no decision, watch how they switch up. Watch how they switch up and act like, oh man, yeah, it's good that Ryan Garcia beat it. I prefer that. No, you don't. No, you didn't. You were happy for whatever reason because you Haney act out. You were happy that he failed a drug test. Boxingego was never happy that a person fails a drug test. And there's never been a time that anyone's failed a drug test and I celebrate it. Never. Why would I celebrate that we look stupid? Why would that be a good thing for me or my sport? How would that grow boxing when Canelo fails a drug test, or Dillian White, or Tyson Fury, or, any handful of people who have failed, Ryan Martin or whoever has failed a drug test? Why would I brag about that? But watch the switch up. That's all I'm asking you.